Hello! Here the Meerkat here, welcome to another episode of Life is Strange by New Heart when I married her. Anyway, let's get on with it. Yes, I did in fact work on that joke for several minutes.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want her to remain alive, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas?
Well, Vin might know more. Alright, I'm not going to read this out, but I will give you the edited highlights. Okay, she's entered the building. Diamond's worried about us. Moses wants us to, he knows about Loretta and the building, and he wants us to start gathering information. Not allowed in Fremont Street anymore.
Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Okay. Journal. Oh, okay. There wasn't a new journal entry.
Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously. I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night, but I doubt it. Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
It's fair enough.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Let's have a look around and see anything Abraxas-y.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna read all of this or not. It's a nice picture. Alright, it's good to burn stuff. Apparently. Hey guys. You know anything about Abraxas?
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Are these normal weasels? It's as weak to, or are these weasels crossbred with dogs? No, that's not weird enough. A crossbred with hummingbirds. Okay, weird but interesting. Well, generally the best things that are interesting are weird
Learning
and
through
vice versa.
osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
I don't know how many of these books there are. Ah.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Why are bits of this, not legible? I guess we're not supposed to read that bit, because it's not interesting enough? I don't know. Do you know anything about Abraxas?
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
I don't know. But that has it's a weird light there. What on earth is causing that? Strange. Well, that could be a glitch in the game, I don't know. The lights seem to be normal. I don't know. I'm going to assume that's a glitch and it's not supposed to be like that. Okay, I can't really see anything else here.
I should share what I found with...
Yeah, I'm not sure why she couldn't have looked for these books herself. This is not getting her information, it's giving her information.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
Alright,
I
I'm
heard
not
about
gonna
Diamond.
read all of this.
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Sorry.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Yeah, looking at that, it's not information you really need anyway. I mean, if you're playing the game yourself, please feel free, but you don't need that to understand the plot.
So, what do we know?
Nothing? We need to keep digging.
I'll be right back.
Bonfire. I did not put bonfire in there.
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
So, what do we know?
Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
I'm not sure what else there is to see in here. Ah! The Black Celebration of Seasons.
3rd week of September. That's this week.
Okay, weird occultist stuff to do with September. That's a good summary.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight. This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone.
Yeah, might not be the best idea though.
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll postpart one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth.
Or how you get burnt to death.
I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
Yeah.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far? When a slogan feels like a personal attack.
I mean, no, I don't like that. No, I think things are much more interesting, even though I won't think this in real life if she ends up going to it. Screw it. Hey, Vin, my favourite, always hunched over a desk guy.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him.
Yeah, I mean, on the surface, he does kind of seem like he's already a bit arrogant, so... I mean, the guy has a nameplate, so...
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Yep, no, he's the guy with an assistant, probably. I don't know.
I need to talk to Vin about Mabon. But can I trust him to be honest with me about it?
Well, I think he's probably lying earlier when he said he didn't know about Fremont. But I could be wrong. Yes, he has good fashion sense, though. That's a nice shirt.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Well, I suppose SIC is a better abbreviation than DICK.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I know you are, but you've been involved in this keeping secrets for your boss thing before in the previous game, and that didn't work out too well, did it?
Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave.
Yo, Vin. Alright, let's try this.
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god, make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive.
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. Managed to talk my way into the president's office. I miss the old days when
Okay, this is a good time to end the episode. I will see you next time.